So I thought we'd talk about that young man that wrote in, and he was with a sex partner, and she looked down at his penis and said, "You have length, but no girth."
It's so cruel, you know.
It is really cruel.
All right, but then you have to stop and think about what women go through.
And I've had guys say things about my body that they didn't like, and I have a certain body type. I'm curvy. I'm never going to be a waif, and they'll be like, "Wow, you have thick arms," or "Your pussy has a lot of hair,"
or "Your tits are pretty small," or "You've got fat on your thighs," whatever. Men feel very free to criticize a woman's body, and when a woman does it to a man,
it's shocking.
It's devastating, but particularly
about the penis.
His penis. I know when I first met Grant, who was one of the great loves of my life,
and one of your most profound sexual relationships.
Absolutely.
You write about it all the time.
He changed my life. Now, my husband, when I was married, he had what I would consider to be the ideal penis. Big, thick, beautiful, good shape, good color, good everything. Didn't work. He couldn't get it hard.
It's not just about size and shape. It's about health.
Can you keep it up? Can you get hard?
Do you have cum control?
So when I was just telling Carlin recently that when I first went to kiss Grant to put my arms around him, he had these little narrow shoulders, and I went,
narrow penis.
And his penis was very modest, smallish, but he could get an erection, and it was hard, and he could keep it, and he had exquisite hands. His hands were as seductive in my mind as any other part of him. And when he was fucking me and he was doing clit stim with these delicate fingers,
that reminds me of a lover I had who had a kind of small penis, but it was very hard and it was curved. And he would do the manual with his hands, and I was totally happy. And I'm a size queen, and I was happy with that relationship.
Yeah, she is a size queen.
I am.
I'm not.
Sorry. That's why all of my partners are brown.
Brown or pink or green or yellow. It's a wonder she hasn't fucked an elephant. I don't know.
Anyway, back to our topic.
Oh, yes. So, he was devastated. And what's happening now, thanks to porn, I think porn is so much more dangerous than we're aware of. And I don't want to censor.
And there are all types of porn. We know there's feminist porn and there's high quality porn. Absolutely. We're talking about the average porn that you see on the internet.
And we're talking about that they throw us in to the X-rated label. That we don't like that. So because we use explicit imagery, we're not X.
We don't want to censor it, but it does create phobias in men about penis size. Because think of it, there's no guy in porn with a small dick.
No, they pick men with huge, humongous dorks. It's just like that's the reason.
And that can ejaculate a lot. All the time.
And by the way, a lot of the ejaculation is phony.
Yeah, people don't know that. You use yogurt. But just so you know, so you feel better.
So anyway, the size does matter, and there are women that really have a specific desire for a certain look. Just like guys like big tits or big ass.
It's aesthetics, yeah.
Everyone has a right to like what they like. The point being that if you don't have a big penis, get a big wallet.
Or
make a lot of money.
Make a lot of money, but if we were talking about sex, this is where I think guys, you have to get your clit stim going, get a lubricant, and also don't be afraid to use dildos.
If these young guys just had a couple of dildos, and after they had sex, and the woman, she's kind of, she doesn't look like she's wiped out, open the drawer, pull out these clean, really a big, humongous one, way too big, and then pull out a fat one.
And ask her which one she wants.
Which one would you like, darling? Any woman. I mean, that would knock me out.
I would love it. First of all, I love the visual. When I'm with a woman and I'm using a dildo, I love to watch. You can learn a lot about someone's orgasm and how to please them sexually.
Yeah.
And it's fun. You lube up that dildo, you lube them up, and it's just about them,
Yes, and also when you're manually working a dildo, you get right down there, and the images are fabulous.
It's a show.
So don't crumble, don't fold under this thing about you don't have a big penis. Have a big brain, have a big bank account,
have big sex skills,
have very big manual sex skills. Absolutely, don't let that pull you down because it's only part of the equation. And shame on porn. Shame on porn.
And shame on her for saying it. I would never criticize someone's penis in the moment. I really wouldn't.
Well, I don't know. She just said something about
She just said what she thought. She said what she thought.
you have a long penis, but it's very thin. He has 7 inches.
That's a nice size.
Really? And I think, and when you think of fingers are very.
And that's a perfect opportunity to pick up the Wee Vibe, which is a little vibrating ring that insert into
right.
the vagina, and she'll get clit stim, and then it will give you a little, so she'll be filled, and she'll have that feeling
She'll
of
have
fullness.
the thickness. Yeah, you're
The
right.
Wee Vibe is a great toy. There's always a toy for whatever you need to do in the bedroom. Don't be afraid of toys.
Because I'm using such a big dildo. I don't.
Yeah, we don't need the Wee Vibe because our dildos are so huge.
So does that say that we are size queens?
I guess so, but not most women aren't. I have to say, I don't think most women are.
No, I think you look at a really big one, you go, ugh, I'm not
It's
going to.
scary, and if you have a small penis, you're more likely to get anal. So don't worry about it.
There you go.
There
you go.
endorsement.
So this is a little support for the men this week. So man up, be proud of what you've got, and carry it with pride.